A bulletin went out at my grandkids' school that said they were going to be having an assembly about bullying, and it was going to be for the kindergarten through second grade. They brought in a man who did a show for the kids. It was one where he enlisted 4 of the children to be actors and brought them up on the stage. 3 of them were handed colorful file folders, and 1 was handed a stapler. The little boy with the stapler was asked to stand at one side of the stage, and his only job was to look sad. The other 3 stood together with their folders in the middle of the stage, and the dialogue went something like this. Mr. Yellow Folder said, "Oh, there's a new guy in our class now. Have you met him yet?" Mr. Red Folder said, "No, I haven't, but I've seen him around." And the one holding the green folder went up and walked over to this young man who was holding the stapler and gave him a nudge. And he said, "Hey, what are you doing here? You have a stapler. This is a school for people who have folders." The little boy's head bowed lower and he looked more sad. Meanwhile, the other 2 folders stood and had a conversation of their own that went something like, "Wow, I'm really glad he wasn't doing that to me." And this bully proceeded to nudge and push this other little boy with a stapler and said to him, "Go back where you belong. You don't belong here. This is a place for file folders, not staplers. You're not welcome here." The little boy looked down at his feet without saying a word. The gentleman who was running the program at that point came out and said, "Okay, which one was the bullier? Which one was the bully?" And the children in the audience all shouted out the color of his folder. The MC said, "Well, I just want you to understand what a bully does, how he takes advantage of someone who is different and doesn't include him, is not kind, and tries to make him feel uncomfortable and unwanted. And equally bad is the people who stand by and watch it happen. They do nothing. They say nothing, except in their heads they're thinking, 'Glad that's not me.'" The whole purpose of the program was to show these kids at an early age bullying is not okay under any circumstance. And it's not okay to stand by and watch somebody being bullied and do nothing about it. Made me feel really good that our younger generation is getting that message. Have a wonderful day, and thanks for tuning in.